Is quitting always a bad thing? I think that quitting is a good thing to some extent because it saves you time, effort, money from being wasted on the wrong investments, on the wrong businesses, on the wrong projects. I feel like people put so much pressure on themselves to keep going even when things are not looking good, even when things are not favorable. They feel like quitting is a sign that they have failed themselves, they've failed other people, that people are going to judge them for it. And yes, people do tend to judge people sometimes because of their setbacks, but sometimes quitting is the best thing that you can do for yourself, because imagine wasting so much time and money and effort into something that is not going to yield anything. Sometimes you even know yourself that this is not going to yield anything, it's not going to make me successful, but you keep going just because you don't want that shame. I feel like quitting is not a sign of weakness, it's a sign of strength, because you realize that, okay, I've made a mistake here, or this is not working, let me pivot to something else, let me move to something else. It's like I feel like sometimes your ego gets in the way, and it kind of blinds you, it kind of blinds your judgment to see, okay, this is not working. People have so much ego that they don't want to quit because they don't want to feel like they've made a bad decision. But everyone makes bad decisions, everyone has made bad decisions in their life, and there's nothing to be ashamed of and nothing wrong with that. We just need to learn how to pivot in order to not make the wrong decisions in the future. But quitting can also be bad if you quit like prematurely. So a lot of successful people around the world have faced so many rejections before they were able to like be successful, before they were able to grow their businesses and become these successful entrepreneurs. So yes, if you do, it's just like you have to find the right balance. When is it enough? That's the question. When is it enough? When do you actually like realize that I'm actually moving on the wrong path? When do you know that I actually need to pivot? Or when do you know when to keep going, when to keep pushing? It's a tricky situation. You just have to think about your circumstance, what you're willing to tolerate, how many rejections are you willing to accept. You have to be honest with yourself and actually like put your ego down. Is this thing actually working for me? Is this actually something that I can maintain over the long run? Like, you have to be honest with yourself. So yeah, what do you think about it? Do you think quitting is a good thing or a bad thing? Yeah, just drop your comments down below and share some ideas, some thoughts.